Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can play Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 on Gamehub. So without further ado, let's get started. So to play Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 on Gamehub, first you have to make sure that you have the latest version of Gamehub installed on your device. Download it from the official Gamehub website if you have not already done so. So make sure that your Gamehub is not currently downloaded from the Play Store but instead from this website right here. So and all of my tutorial videos actually state this because this is one of the most important factors that you need to have or like need to have the version of this. Now we're going to head back to GameHub and then we're going to complete the initial setup including granting all required permissions and finishing the container installation. This is necessary before any games that can be launched through the app. Now once GameHub is fully set up, you can use the search function inside the app. So you can just click on this search function right here and then we are going to search for Puppy Playtime Chapter 5. So we're just going to try and look for Puppy Playtime right there and then we're going to search for it. And as you can see, it appears right here. So we can just click on Poppy Playtime from there, and then we're just going to follow all of the prompts to download and install the game through GameHub. Now, the usual process is to just log in via Steam right here. So you can just click on Steam login, and then you're going to log in with your account name as well as your password, or you can also do a QR code login. Now, once you are logged into your Steam, you can just hit on download directly from there. Now, if the game is not showing up in your search results, it may not yet be available through the GameHub's library or your version or in your country. Now, in that case, you can try importing it manually by obtaining the APK file from a trusted source and using GameHub's import feature to add it to your library. So you can just search on Google some APK files of the Poppy Playtime 5, and once installed, you can just tap the game from your GameHub library to launch it. So I'm just going to show you a demo of how you're going to do that so that you don't get lost for doing it. So we're just going to head back to our Google. And then from here, we are going to search for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 APK. Now we're going to search for that. And then you can already see here that we have this an1.com. You can download from here or you can also download for APK Vision depending on like which site you trust more. And then once you download that, you're just going to head back to your GameHub. You're going to go to My, and then from there you can choose to import, which usually looks like this. So you can just click on import. You can either import a PC game or mobile game. For this one, we're going to import a PC game. You're going to make sure that allow access to all files is turned on. And then from there, we can start with the installation by just looking for the folder where it is stored. And that's it. Once installed, you can just stop the game from your GameHub library to launch it, and GameHub will run the game through its container environment, which allows Android games to run on your PC or other devices. Now, if the game crashes or does not launch correctly, just make sure that your device meets the minimum hardware requirements for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, as it is a graphically demanding game that requires sufficient RAM and processing power. And that's it. That is how you can play Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 on GameHub. This video helped you. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.